this maze of my mind every step feels high, like caught your eye, can't seem to grasp around and drowned. We go with the twisting, flow dry, not know what's wrong, but it seems like how our love is constantly alive. I'm caught up in all these dizzy motions of which you're always so nice. The way your smile lights up the darkest night. Do the dibbling with every touch, let it slip away. Oh, how much you clutch, lost but never home. Going right, just me, baby, here for tonight. Dancing through the feeling, your delight. Together forever, everything aligns. No matter where time flies, always drawn together through stormy weather. Never felt too strong, our chemistry was electric, unbreakable. At times we belong, love. Different faces meet as if they understand that dreams are worth fighting, and when destiny knocks us down, igniting, we keep pushing forward, breaking the rules, breaking barriers, standing tall. Nothing will hold back. Who knows now? Do daisy dancing so far. Stop doing anything, just having fun. I'll let them say this. Color Jimmy, love has found its true rhythm. Don't drown out that, forget about the past. Hold onto that moment, make memories last for even though things may diverse, too can be any kind. When words get lost, somehow it lonely remind people of their own journey left.
Oh my god, Karen, guess what?
What?
There's an Ekans here.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'm playing Pokemon Go.
Well, why? Right now?
Because it's a great game.
Yeah, we're supposed to start the show now.
Oh shoot, yeah, we should probably do that, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the Ekans is gonna have to wait here. Well, that sucks.
No.
But he'll
He's
sit there.
fine. Just
Yeah,
let it go.
yeah,
Just whatever. It's fine.
he'll be fine.
He'll be there later.
He'll be fine, hopefully, maybe.
Doof.
You're doof.
Doof.
You're doof.
Whatever. Anyways. Alright, well, guys go ahead and just introduce what the heck's going on.
Yeah, so a lot of you guys probably have some questions here, rightfully so. So I want to welcome all you guys to the debut of the Dibble Dabble podcast. We're just going to start off by doing some quick little intros here. I think everyone knows who we are at this point. But if you don't know who we are the Diblings, hence the name of the Dibble Dabble. So if you guys don't know me, I am Ryan, the Grande Gamer, Grande, whatever the heck you want to call me. I do a variety of content on my channel, as, you know, you guys should know that by now. If you don't, then, well, I don't know. But honestly, there really isn't too much I want to say here. I'm ready to dive into this. I have my amazing, beautiful co-host here with me, and I mean, she's the best. Can we agree with that? I think we can agree to that, right?
Stop.
Stop what?
I guess, okay, whatever. Hi, I'm a potato. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm Karen, aka Gothrock Fairy. I make content kind of not really making a whole lot right now, but you know, I like spooky shit and I like stuff. That's all I got.
You like stuff.
I like stuff.
Great intro.
Thank you. I know.
Okay, so let me get my music going here. So let me know, I need to make sure everything sounds good here. How does Karen sound? How does the music sound? I turned the music down a little bit. It should be good though.
Yeah, because you want to hear us. Tweet.
Just want to make sure.
It
Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
So we sound good. Everything is good. Music is alright. Okay, thank you for letting me know, guys.
Cool.
Okay.
So, quick thank you. I want to thank my beautiful wife for going above and beyond with all of the artwork. Like, I kind of was throwing this idea. She also came up with the name. Like, the name was all her. That was all her, and we just went yes. She made the logo. She made this layout. She made the thumbnail. So, give her some love, please. She worked very hard on it, and the love just comes through with the artwork she did. So, thank you. I love you, wife.
Yeah, like, she literally did all the artwork that you see for this podcast. Puff did all of it. The only thing that she didn't do was the starting screen. But, seriously, like, look at this layout. Look at the logo. Like, can we talk about that logo for a bit?
It's awesome.
Like, it's just,
And
it's
then-
perfect.
A big thank you. So Hawk just was like, I'm gonna make him a theme song. So Hawk made the song you heard in the intro. So he's not here right now. Please share your love for Hawk. That was just amazing. Like, freaking, are you kidding me? He made a song? Like, what?
Yeah, so I did not know this was happening. So again, yeah, that music that you heard at the start, that's basically our special song. And Hawk made that. I'm just like, what? I did not know he was doing this. And I love it. I absolutely love it.
It's so catchy.
It is. Alright, so the only thing, so we're doing a Q&A today. We have a lot of questions here. So obviously apologies in advance if we don't read the chat at all.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to mention is just kind of how this podcast came to be, and it's not really much of a story, but I think maybe Karen can explain it.
Well, it kind of started after we did the whole, like, you know, we did our April Fool's prank, and it was a lot of fun. And we just saw kind of the feedback we got on that. And I was just like, do you just want to like do a podcast together? That's literally it. And he's like, yes. And that was it. And then the rest was history, pretty much. Brainstorming, figuring out how we wanted it. And yeah, so now we're here. It's like, it's here. The idea is now real.
Yep, that's literally it. She asked me if I wanted to do it, and of course I said yes in a heartbeat. Like, why wouldn't I want to do a podcast with my favorite person? So,
Yep.
I said yes right away. One more thing I want to mention here. If you're wondering where my face cam is, the simple reason for that is because I'm not able to show Karen's face cam on my layout. So we figured it just made more sense to do this. And you can see us
Yeah.
as stupid birds.
Exactly. Like, that's, like, it's us as birds. Who doesn't want to look at us as cute birdies? Well, you all are looking at us anyways. So, I guess we'll just get into this.
Yep.
Alright, well, off you go.
Alright, so we're going to get started with the Q&A. So I just want to thank everyone who left questions in the server and the community post that I made. So we do have a lot of questions here. So we are going to dive into this. The first question comes in from Kian.
Jade,
So-
member for 4 months.
Member for 4 months. I appreciate that, Jade. Thank you so much. So the first question comes in from Kian. So this one is from both of us. So, which is the most underrated and overrated game or games you played and why? Also, the podcast sounds awesome too. So I want to thank Kian for that. So, the most underrated game that I've played. Now, I have talked about this a few times on stream when I've streamed it. I actually played this game not that long ago. Honestly, my pick for this goes to Mario Golf Super Rush. Now, if you guys have seen me play that game, then you would know how I feel about it. I love the game, and it's just, you wouldn't think much of it. It's just like, oh, it's just a golf game, but honestly, I love that game. I think it's very underrated, and like, I understand why a lot of people don't really play it a whole lot anymore because it's almost 3 years old and, you know, it's just quote-unquote a golf game. But that's my pick for the most underrated game. Now, the most overrated game, some people might get mad at me for this one. Now, I have played this game. My pick for the most overrated game, you guys can get mad at me if you want to. I'm sorry, but it is Fortnite. I'm sorry, but it is Fortnite. I'm not a big fan of it.
It's great, I love it. Freaking Fortnite.
I played it a few times, and I just don't care for it. So, yeah. I know, you guys can get mad at me, that's fine.
It's alright, everybody leaves. No, that was great. Love it.
I thought so.
I guess I don't know. I don't really know if I haven't been playing like super much lately. Underrated games? I think that I'm gonna go with shoot. I think you know what? This will kind of be a shocking one. I think Suika is severely underrated. It's popular,
Huh.
but I think it's super underrated. I think a lot of people would look at it and dismiss it, like, oh, okay, it's just another Candy Crush, or it's just another Tetris game. In terms, it is, but I feel like it's very underrated. And the fact that and because I say that, there is such an underground community for it, but it's a strong community. That's why we're getting DLC. So maybe it's gonna come into the light it really deserves. Now for overrated game, I just thought of it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna make some people mad. I think Splatoon is so overrated. I'm sorry. I think it is so... I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm sorry. If you like it, that's cool. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I can't get behind it. Maybe I'm just too old and I'm not the right demographic for it, which is how it felt since it came out. But I'm sorry. Yeah, Splatoon it's just everywhere, and every time I see a Splatfest, I'm like, oh, good God, kill me.
That answer does not surprise me.
Yeah, you know, I talked about my deep hatred of Splatoon before. Yay. All right. I guess I'll read the next one. I had to zoom in on it. My God, the branding is super cute. Are you talking about Splatoon or our layout? Question for both of y'all: if there was an M-rated game that you would choose to stream without any fear of copyright infringement, which game would y'all pick? I would say copyright is what is making me afraid. It's more of the content. My favorite video game of all time is Alice Madness Returns. It's made by American McGee. I want to stream it really bad. However, it is M as all be, almost borderlines on X because it has some very explicit material. The branding for your podcast. Oh, thank you, Azula. Thank you. That's Puffed In. She did all of that. But yeah, Alice Madness Returns. I'd love to stream it. I'm not worried about copyright. It's just YouTube would probably find something wrong with it if I streamed. I've thought about even doing, like, I don't know, some kind of membership thing with it, but I love that game. I'm a fantasy nerd, so I love I've actually cosplayed as Alice, that Alice, before when I was a lot younger, so that's the game I'd be like, yeah, I want to stream Alice Madness Returns somehow, but man, I don't know if it'd be appropriate.
Well, first off, I want to thank Azula. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate that. Also, Karen, you forgot to mention something.
Hey.
You forgot to say who the question is from.
Oh, it's from Luna. Sorry.
Wow.
What? Shut up.
No.
You got an answer? Go.
I do. So, for this one, the thing with me, I don't play very many M-rated games. So I actually had to Google search.
We love it.
I had to do a Google search on this, and like, I don't play any M-rated games ever. If I had to choose, I know people do stream this game, so I wouldn't really be too worried about it. But my pick would be Grand Theft Auto, I guess. Like, I don't know, because like, I never play M-rated games. I used to play the GTA games a lot back in the day. So I thought, oh, you know what, I guess it would be kind of cool to play the Grand Theft Auto games on my channel. Maybe like a bit of a throwback. I honestly don't even know what else I would choose. I was looking at the list. I don't even know what else I would choose, honestly. Yeah, I guess Grand Theft Auto. I would say specifically probably San Andreas was the one I played the most, or maybe Vice City. But yeah, I don't even know what else I would choose for that, so I actually had to do a Google search on that. It's like, because I don't play M-rated games very often, so that would be my pick. So, our next question comes in from Purple Phoenix. What multiplayer games are your favorites to play? Now, mine is kind of a no-brainer. So my favorite multiplayer game to play is definitely, yeah, I mean, you know me well. It's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, obviously. Obviously.
Wow, I'm so shocked.
It's, I know, so shocking, right? I mean,
Can't even.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the most played game on my Switch, for a reason. Fun fact. The game is, it's, I mean, how old is it now? It's like 7 years old. I mean, it came out when the Switch came out, right? So 7 years ago, I think.
Excuse me, bro. I hate to burst your little bubble here. It's been out longer than that because it technically came out on the Wii U first.
Okay, I know, but no. I'm talking about the Switch version.
But okay, whatever. But the game is older than that.
I know. But the Switch version is 7 years old. And like, yeah. Like, even to this day, it still holds up. Like, a ton of people still play it, and, you know, the DLC just makes it 10 times better, in my opinion. Yeah, like, that's my favorite. I've also got Mario Party Superstars up here, which is still fun. I know people don't play it as much anymore, which I get, because the game is, what, almost 3 years old now? And we still don't get DLC. I'm still hopeful for DLC, but I still enjoy it. I mean, the online is still pretty good for the most part. And maybe just a bit of a hint here. There may be a Superstar stream coming next week. I mean, what? I didn't say that.
Yeah, I know what it is. Anywho, I feel like it's the same answer as his. I mean, there really isn't any other multiplayer game that I play that's like... I mean, I guess Jackbox I would add to mine because it is technically multiplayer. And I've luckily had some pretty good luck with that. But yeah, Mario Kart 8, Mario Party Superstars, Jackbox games. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, those two.
All right, well, there you go.
Yeah. All right, I love this question. This is from Puff. Question for both. Can you point out, describe, and explain 3 things about your other Dibbling that makes you feel happy, loved, and secure?
Oh, this will be a good one.
So, as you guys know, I'm the little sibling. So, basically, Ryan makes me feel protected all the time. Like, I know if someone's gonna mess with me, they're dead. In a way. Like, it's not a question. Like, I brought up, like, oh, what if this happens? And he's like, no. So he makes me, like, I love that he's protective. Selfless. Like, literally, like, one of the most selfless people I've ever met. Like, that's just who he is, and I wouldn't change anything about it because it's something that I feel is rare. So the fact that he's so selfless, like, if I need something, even if he has to pry it out of me because I'm very stubborn, he will try and make it happen within the means of making it happen. And then, I would say the third thing is that the way he builds me up. It's just, like, as people in general, we should be building each other up, but when you have a best friend that does it whenever they can, because I'm hard on myself. Like, there are things about myself I don't like. As I've gotten older, I'm definitely even more picky on myself, but he's like, no, like, you're beautiful, or, oh, you're really smart, or, no, I don't think that, like, one of the things that he says to me is that I don't think that's stupid. And that means a lot to me because I'm always second guessing myself. So those are the 3 things: protective, selfless, and uplifting. Those are the things I love in my brother.
I'm just saying I have the best sister ever. So, my answer... Okay, this one is hard for me to answer because there's so many things to choose. There's so many things. Like, I'm looking at this question, I'm like, 3 things. Oh, how the heck do I choose 3? So I came up with 3. Again, I could come up with way more, but I decided to go with these three. So the first one is just the simple fact that I can talk to this girl about literally anything, and she will not judge me. It's never awkward. Like, we had a conversation a couple nights ago. It was a pretty deep one. I know Karen knows exactly what I'm talking about. It was a pretty deep one, and I feel like that's a conversation that would have been awkward for most people, but it wasn't for us. And I think that's one of the biggest things right there. I can literally just talk to her about anything, and it just feels normal. It just feels right, you know what I mean? And I never had that with anyone to that extent, and I just feel so incredibly lucky to have her in my life, just for that reason alone. But again, there's way more. So another thing is she compliments me every single day. Every single day. Multiple times. Nobody else does that. I'm just being honest, nobody else does that. Like, yes, I'll get them in streams and in the server and stuff like that, but she will do it, like, privately, you know what I mean? Like, nobody else really does that with me, and that means a lot, because I struggle with self-confidence. I've been struggling with that my whole life, and because of her, like, just, again, like, I've never had this, like, where somebody compliments me every single day like that, like, just on my physical appearance. That's the biggest one right there, because, you know, that's a whole topic for another day, but just the fact that she says stuff like I'm handsome and stuff like that, like, I just don't hear that ever, and she does that every single day, and it means a lot. It gives me a lot of confidence. I know it might sound silly, but that does mean a lot to me. So that is the second one. The third one I put is just simply because she is so caring. She is so loving and so caring. Not just to me, but to anyone. And again, like, when she says that, you know, she's there for people that she cares about, she means it. She's like me in that sense, right? Like, it's very rare to see somebody do so much for so many people while still having such a busy and hectic life, and that's what Karen does. Again, not just for me, but everyone else, and I honestly question how she does it sometimes. It's like, it's superhuman in my opinion. But yeah, those are the three that I chose. I could pick way more if I wanted to, but yes, those are the three that I decided to go with. So, moving into the next question. The next question is also from Puff. So, another question, what is it like what is it like being able to wake up every day and talk to each other? How does it make you feel? Well, this is like, I'm just gonna be honest right now, guys. When I wake up, the first thing I think of is my good morning message to Karen. That's the first thing I think of.
It probably checks I'm alive, okay?
Well, obviously.
He's like, I gotta make sure she's alive or something.
Well, yes. That is part of the reason. But,
yes, it's like, are you alive?
It's, the best way to explain this is just, it's magical. It's magical, because, like, I've never had somebody who is just so interested in talking to me just to talk to me, you know what I mean? Like, I've never had that with somebody else. And again, just being able to wake up every day and talk to each other, again, how does it make you feel? It makes me feel amazing, because, like, again, there's somebody there that actually wants to talk to me every single day for hours, and that's a miracle. In my opinion, that's a miracle, and I would not trade any of it for the world. So I think that's the best I can answer that one.
Well, for me, it's like, okay, so, like, what's nice is that, okay, we both are busy. Sometimes there are times where we're just like that's, like, life happens. You got stuff to do, I got stuff to do. And even when we're busy, we'll be like, hey, replies are slow, or I'll talk, I'm just letting you know what's going on. And I love that, because you guys know I have really, like, well, actually, maybe I haven't said this, but I have horrible anxiety. Like, it's really, really bad. It's kind of worse right now, actually, but story for another day. But just knowing that, like, I'm gonna get, like, a, hey, this is what I'm up to, I'll talk to you later, but I'm okay. That means a lot to me, because I can't control, my brain just doesn't produce the right chemicals for me to just go, oh, well, they're probably busy. Me, it's like, oh my god, are they dead? Did something happen? Did they fall? Or is there something wrong? But that's not my fault. I can't help that. So even like, you know, because as often as we do talk, like there are times where it's like, you know, life happens and we're busy doing things, but hey, just checking in with you, letting you know I'm good. Like that means a lot. And I know I can always get that from him. Like I'll never have to wonder, oh, hope he's okay or something. It's always like, hey, check in with you later. And like it's hours later or whatever, but I know it's all good. But it makes me feel pretty good. It makes me feel, I don't know, like I said in my little short I did, you know, just a simple hello can mean the difference. So yeah, I think that's the best way I can answer that. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta read the next one.
I guess.
This is from Lan. I love this one. How does it feel knowing your dream came true and knowing it's gonna happen again? So, like, not to like get emotional, but I watched our meet video this morning. Not the short that he did, just the actual raw video, and I definitely teared up because our reactions were just so genuine. And that weekend was so special to me for a lot of reasons. It like, because you know what's funny is we both had a fear before we saw each other. Because it's like, yes, we've been friends online forever. What if we don't like each other in person? Like, or what if there's something wrong, or we just aren't what the other person expected? Safe to say that did not happen at all. Like, that fear got destroyed the moment we hugged. It was so easy. But that's what happens when you're with your best friend, you know? Like, you don't have to worry about how you talk or how you are. It just works. You're able to be your most authentic self, and that's how that felt. And getting to just do all our dumb sibling crap in person was the best. I loved it so much. And the fact knowing it'll I can't even wrap my head, like, because we, like, when he went home, like, we were like, we will see each other one day, you know? But now that that's, like, a guarantee, it's like, oh, man, it's crazy. We talked a lot about the trip in our podcast, so if you guys want to hear more on that, I don't want to take too much time on it, but if you guys want to hear our thoughts on the whole trip, you can check out both of our streams that we did talking about the trip when he came home.
That is true. Also, Bonnie Bunny, welcome in. So, I mean, honestly, the way for me to answer this, it's like, it's basically literally just everything that Karen said, but the thing is, so again, the question, how does it feel knowing your dream came true? How does it feel knowing it's going to happen again? So, the thing is, like, like Karen said, when I left Tennessee, like, one of the last things I said to her was, you know, I said goodbye, but I said it would not be the last time. I knew I'd be going back down there again, but I didn't know it'd be this soon. So, just for a bit of context, if you guys go back to my previous stream from 2 nights ago, or if you check out the announcement tab, because the announcement tab in my server was kind of blowing up the other day, for obvious reasons. Yeah, some crazy stuff happened. Some very crazy stuff happened. And there's the hashtag. We're going to be talking about that hashtag a little bit later, by the way. Like, how does it feel? It feels like it can't be real, but it is. Like, it legit feels like a fairy tale. And honestly, in a sense, it kind of is a fairy tale. Because you know how they all end, right? They all live happily ever after. And that's the best way to explain it. It literally just feels like a fairy tale. That's the best way to explain it. And again, I would not change any of it for the world, obviously. Like, it's just... Again, if you want more context, just go back to the announcement the announcements in my server or my previous channel. My previous stream. Not my previous channel.
Wow.
Don't do that. I know, wow, I'm so good at English, right?
Your English so good.
Okay, so on to the next question. I don't know, I don't think I actually talked to Karen about this question, but I think this is one of the easier ones to answer.
Oh, really?
Well, let me just read the question, and maybe you guys can give your input as well. So this question is from Puff. Who is the more abrasive of the two of you, and who is the calmer one? I mean...
Nah, I mean, I think I'm the calm one, clearly.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, come on.
So I'm the more abrasive one?
Yeah.
I can't see that with a straight face.
I can't either. I mean, I'm just the look. Okay, it's also good. Okay, Ryan is obviously the calmer older sibling. He's more poised. He's gonna be the one that's like, well, let's look at things here. And then I'm like, get on. Let's rip their heads off.
Yeah, I mean, I think that proves it right there, right?
Definitely Ron is the calmer one.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the easier ones to answer.
Excuse me.
Well, excuse me.
Whatever.
So it's
Moving
settled.
right along.
So Karen's the more abrasive one, I'm the more calm one. Okay, cool.
Man, Karen is I'm super calm. What are you talking about?
Also, Savannah, welcome in.
My question is for both of you. This is from Spencer. If you were a Pokemon trainer and could have any 6 Pokemon, who would you travel with besides each other, of course? It would be 6 Fampies. Just a row of Fampies, and that's all I need. Just give me my army of Fampies. I'm good. What are you laughing? Is it just the image of 6 Fampies behind me?
No, it's just the fact that I said that to you as a joke and then you actually said it.
All I need are 6 little Fampies. That's it.
There you go. Karen's team is a team of 6 Fampies. But what about the second part of the question?
Who would I travel with besides each other?
Yeah.
Probably Puff and Purple.
Oh, there you go.
I'd have 2. I just would have them too. Girl power.
I like that answer.
Karen would have 6 Fampies and Ryan would have 6 Pidgeys.
Dawn fan.
Yes. Okay. Okay, Ryan, try and condense your answer shortly, you nerd.
I'll try. So my team, I mean, I don't think any of these will be a big shock if you guys know me at all. So my team is 6, obviously. Rayquaza, because, yeah, not like I got a tattoo of it. Poipole, obviously. Shocker. Cyndaquil, I know, shocker. The next 3 might be a bit of a shock. Kyogre, Zapdos, and Metagross. That's what I would go with. I know, stack team, right? Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know any other.
That's...
And who would you travel with?
Don't even know them. Who would I travel with? I'd travel with whoever the heck wants to come, as long as I know them.
Stranger wanna go with me?
Yeah. Just whoever wants to come, right? As long as I actually know them.
Okay.
Alright, so the next question comes in from Sebastian. So this is for both of us. What was your favorite... This one's kind of funny in a sense. So the question is, what was your favorite thing in Tennessee? But it's for both of us. But it's funny because Karen lives there. Dude, my favorite thing, I don't even think I could choose just one. Like, obviously, being with Karen, obviously. I think that's the obvious one. But, literally just everything. Everything about it was like, as soon as like, even before I reached the border, everything about that trip was brand new to me. It was all brand new to me. And, obviously, as soon as I saw that Tennessee sign, that's when it really sunk in, obviously. Again, like, everything is just brand new to me down there, so, like, this is, like, a really simple, probably lazy answer, but just everything. But obviously being with Karen was the best part.
Sense.
Being with Karen was the best part.
I mean, you're talking about what's the best thing in Tennessee. It was when Ryan was here. He was in the States, so there's one of them. But I guess from a living here standpoint, I just like how pretty it is. It's really beautiful. I love all the trees. Because growing up in California, I didn't really have that. So the nature here is really beautiful. I love all the trees, the greenery. I love that we get really beautiful flowers. The mountains, like, oh my god, every time I drive somewhere I see mountains. It's stunning. I never get tired. I've been here almost 2 years, never tired of it. Living here is amazing. Like, boom, there's mountains. And like, Ryan doesn't have mountains where he is, so he got to see all that as well too. So it was just really awesome. So yeah, okay, I love this question. Define Gamey asks, this is for both of you. What was it like to grow up together? Like, how close were you? Did you guys fight a lot? Well,
Well.
Oh yeah, I just realized I'm answering it first. I had a brain fart. Shut up. Shut
Wow.
up.
Just wow.
Be quiet. God, shut up.
No, make me.
Okay, fine. Zip it.
No.
Oh my God. Like,
Oh my
Can I
God.
talk?
Okay, talk.
Can I speak?
Yeah,
Am I
you can.
allowed to talk?
Yes.
Okay, then zip it. I'm trying to talk. So, because we are super close in age, if you didn't know, we are 1 year and 4 months apart. And we bickered over everything. And look, guys, look. When I was little, I'd want to play dollies, and he's like, "No, I'm gonna go play with my Pokemon games. Leave me alone." And I would just sit in my room all by myself playing with my dolls.
Pokemon's better, just saying.
You could play dollies once.
I could have. But I didn't want to.
Whatever, God.
God. Yeah, like,
I mean, there was the one time I shredded a Pokemon card on accident. That was, that didn't go great.
oh yeah, wait, why'd you have to bring that up?
Well, because it's how, like, you know, I just got mad one day and I was like, "I'll show you, shred."
Yeah, you forgot to mention it was my favorite card of all time.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
But it's okay, I forgave her after, you know, a few years. I mean, what?
Oh, brother, literally.
Oh wow, nice pun.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, you know, we did fight a lot, but I'm just saying, I did win most of the time. Most of the time. The only time she won was when I let her win. But
Hey,
yeah. What? What?
you let me win?
Yeah.
Well, that's stupid.
Well, I did.
Why? Just so I wouldn't tell?
Yeah, I didn't want to get in trouble. Doof.
Whatever. You're doof. And
Yeah.
as you can see, that the bickering is still here, and we are in our. Well, I'm about to be in my 30s.
Huh. I'm already there.
Whatever. Yeah, because you're older than me. That's how it works.
I know. Oh yeah, I guess I'm reading the next one, aren't I?
Yeah.
Okay, so next question comes in from Ross. So my question is this: aside from the trip, what has been your favorite memory this year? Both of you can answer. This one was hard. And actually, before we started, I was like, I don't know, like I told this to Karen, I was like, I don't know what to put for this one, because like, this one's hard, because like I don't do things, but like we're also pretty early in the year, right? There hasn't been like a lot of chances for something to happen. So my answer for this one was actually when I went across the border for the first time, because honestly, if I don't choose that, I don't even know what else I would choose. So the reason why I chose that is because when I went across the border for the first time, this was at the beginning of February. So that was very terrifying for me for obvious reasons, because it was my first time. I went by myself, and that was only the second time I've been across the border. So it was a big deal to me. I wasn't there for very long. I was just doing some shopping at Target. First time going to Target, by the way. But yeah, because that helped. What?
I just was like, "What up? What? I'm sorry."
Oh, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh.
But yeah, like when I went across the border for the first time, that helped set me up for the trip. So yeah, that would be my favorite memory so far from this year, aside from the trip. But that was hard. I had to think about that one.
So I had to think too, because I'm like, besides the trip, but then I remember, because he picked something that had to relate to the trip, so I kind of went that same route. I'm gonna say the day he did the drive, because that was a fun day for me, because I got my hair done, I got all my new highlights in, I was able to just relax and be pampered. I didn't have my kiddo that day, so it was like a kid-free day for me as well. And I went shopping and got his gifts after, because I hadn't gotten his presents yet, because procrastinator. And then me and Purple watched the weather to make sure my brother wasn't going to be hit by a tornado in Kentucky. Yeah, me and Purple literally, if you guys don't know who, it's Ryan Hall, y'all. He's an amazing weather YouTuber. That's where I went. And so me and her literally, I was folding laundry on my couch, nervously watching these tornado outbreaks. And I'm like, I kid you not. We literally, there was a tornado warning right near his second stop. And I was like, let's just start praying through the knees right now. And luckily the warning went completely away and he drove through it and I think it was like sunshine. So that day was just, I don't know, it was just a really fun memory. Just the anticipation of all the talk was finally happening while he was driving down to see me. So yeah.
This is true.
All right, I guess I'll read the next one.
I guess.
Isaac said, question for both of y'all. Who do you think is more willing to do the risky stuff like skydiving? That's Ryan. I will, no, thank you. I'll do roller coasters. I ain't jumping out of no plane. No, thank you.
See, like,
I will stay on the ground. That's him. That's not me.
Yeah, like, I like to consider myself a pretty brave person in general. As far as skydiving, though, I don't think I would do that. But
oh, okay. I thought you would. I was like, he's totally gonna jump out of a plane.
Oh, no. Skydiving, I don't think I would do, but it says risky stuff. But yeah, I do like to consider myself a pretty brave person in general. So, I guess we kind of agree with this one. I would probably say myself, I guess, but...
I'm like, no. Don't make me.
Yeah, that one was pretty easy to answer, I guess, wasn't
You're
it?
to everything. I guess so, yeah. I was kind of shocked that you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm totally gonna jump out of a plane.
No, skydiving, I would never do that.
Okay, yeah, no, mm-mm.
Okay, so...
No, thank you. Oh boy, Hawk's got the 4. So I guess we'll just tackle these one at a time.
You just, yeah, like I'll do one, then you do one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so the next, it is 4 questions, right? Yeah, 4. So the next 4 questions are all from Hawk of Kings, and they're fun ones. So the first one is, what would you paint, the what? What?
I didn't say anything. Come
Oh,
on.
wait, I thought you said something.
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay, fine. Yeah, whatever. Doof.
Okay. Just read the question.
Okay. So the first question from Hawk is, what would you paint the other person's car if given the chance? Now, realistically, it's like if I want to think about this realistically. If I had the chance to paint Karen's car, I haven't told Karen my answer to this one. I think she's gonna laugh when I say this. I would paint it light blue. We might ask why light blue. Well, light blue with a Fampy face on the hood.
Yes.
That's what I would do.
Hit my ride. Turn it into a Fampy. I just would drive around and people looking at her like, dude. They'd either be like, where did you get that? Or, what a weirdo.
Yeah.
Is that do I answer that one too, or?
Yeah, it says there for both of us, so.
Oh, that's right. If I were to paint Ryan's car, I would paint it
Oh,
to
God.
look like his favorite gym from Pokemon.
Oh.
So I would deck it out with like the badges and the colors.
So, we both said blue.
Whatever.
Because my favorite gym is Cerulean, which is water and blue.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Yeah, that's why I said that. That's why I said that.
Wow.
This next one is when is Karen going to come up north? That's a tricky one. As you guys know, I love traveling. I'm definitely more braver than this guy. I've been on a plane before. I don't have a passport. Yeah, I know you guys are probably shocked. I do not have my passport. I've actually never left this country ever.
What?
Ever. I want to. Yeah, you know this, dude. I've never left the country.
I know.
Wow, you can't. Shh. But I do not have a passport myself, and I kind of just have a lot of like obligations that would prevent me from traveling. Like, oh, I don't know, like my kid. It'd be a little difficult to travel because he's so little and stuff, and big trips like big trips where I'm leaving the country would be not possible right now, but I definitely want to. I mean, Canada's got poutine and stuff, so I really want to like go visit a Tim Hortons, obviously, and then visit this guy. Duh. Eventually, like one day, I will get to Canada some way, somehow. I do want to go to Japan also, but I would hope I would get there before I'm too old to travel anymore. So yeah.
Hopefully.
Yes, hopefully.
Now,
I feel like that one was really aimed at me. I don't know how you're gonna answer that one.
well, I was gonna say, like, I mean, I can't really, for me to answer, I'd just be saying the same stuff that Karen said, literally. So, eventually you'll get up here one day. One day.
Oh, for sure. No.
It'll happen. My Echo Dot just went off.
It'll happen.
Okay, so the what?
What'd you say?
My Echo Dot went off. Okay, so the next question again is from Hawk. So, this one terrifies me. Just not the question doesn't terrify me, just the answer of it terrifies me. So, it says, "What else do you think is planned for the remainder of Operation Merry Christmas?" Now, here's the thing with this question. Here's the thing. Hawk posted this after my stream 2 nights ago. Yeah. And if you guys don't know what happened 2 nights ago, well, it's there. The stream is there. Go check the announcements. So as soon as I saw that, I'm just like, are you kidding me? There's something else.
I'm sure there is.
So what else do I think is planned? What is it? For me to go down there a 3rd time?
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't even know. I honestly, like, my crazy brain.
Start living here. If you're just gonna be down here, just live here.
Just live there. I mean, you never know.
Yeah,
It's
just
not
live.
impossible. But I don't even know. Like, for me to go down there a 3rd time, or maybe for Karen to come to Canada.
But I don't have a passport, dude.
Well, what do you need to get a passport?
Stuff.
Stuff.
looked
Well,
into it.
yes,
I
you
don't
need
even know.
stuff. Yes.
Yes. Okay, genius. And you know what? I'm gonna make sure they don't take my photo 4 times.
Huh. Yeah. Hopefully. Stupid photos.
Very stupid photos. Things and
Stupid.
stuff. Exactly. And then the last one of these is what would you do the spinner challenge stream together? I'd say so. Yeah. I mean, we like doing stupid crap together in case you couldn't figure out. But yeah, I'd be down.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. And if you guys don't know what that is, there's the one stream where I did the wheel spinner challenge. I would absolutely do that with Karen in a heartbeat.
Except it'd be way worse.
It'd be better.
It would be better.
Way better. So,
And I think we have our last question, which is awesome. Because that means we could open stuff up for y'all. But yeah, I'm going to let Bro take it away with the last question here.
yeah, we're on to the last one, and it's a pretty good one. So this one is from Puff, and she said, "Why do you think your friendship works so well? What's the secret?" Okay, I think I have a pretty good answer for this one. So here's the thing. We're all different, right? We're all going to have different levels of chemistry with different people. Certain people get along with certain people that other people might not get along with. That's just life, right? That's just life. Now, as far as our friendship, I think something that's really interesting with our friendship, I know Karen would agree, like, we've known each other for over 2 years now, which is crazy to think about, but I feel like we didn't really get close until last year. That's how I feel. Because, actually kind of funny, if you go back to both of our first streams from last year, so this is 2023, we weren't even referring to each other by our first name.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
that was about 9 months after we met. We were still not calling each other by our first name, which is kind of
Yep.
crazy and funny to think about. But
No, I would never. I'm like, what? No.
I feel like the secret is we really took the time to get to know each other. And I feel like nowadays, for the most part, people don't usually do that. They just kind of jump in and they rush things. Based off what I've seen, I'm not saying everyone does it, but I think that's the secret right there. We really took the time to get to know each other. Because, again, it was probably like, it might have been over like a year before we really started getting like really close. And I think that's the secret right there. We really took the time to get to know each other. And I mean, here we are now. We're best friends, literally. So, and I wouldn't trade her for the world. I think that's the best way I can answer that.
I think he won't be surprised by my answer. I think one of the things that works really well is that, like with most people, we have our struggles, okay? Like, not every day is going to be a perfect day. Not every day is going to be a good day. What your attitude is like toward the other person is a lot, like, I'll just be honest, like, I would say last year Ryan definitely had his struggles that he went through. I would say this is unfortunately the year I'm dealing with things. That's okay. It's life. It's life. And where situations could drive people apart, sometimes you do see that. Sometimes situations drives friends the opposite way. Like, it's either they just don't want to commit to things just being tough for a little bit, or they just genuinely are, like, not interested in facing conflict together. I would say for ours is that when things are going wrong or there's conflict in our life, it actually does the opposite effect and we get closer. We rely on each other's comfort more and support more. And that's why we've talked about this, is we can kind of get through anything, which is very rare to see nowadays because, again, like I said, it's either they don't want to deal with it or they just, it's easier to just acknowledge it's not there. But I would say when stuff is happening, we face it pretty head on together. And, you know, like, I'll just be honest, like, I know y'all think that we have, like, the most perfect friendship. We do, but there are moments where we have we're human. He has his moments where he gets frustrated. I have my moments where I get frustrated. But we don't let that deter from needing the other one, if that makes sense. And there's just such a vulnerability with that. Like, you have to be vulnerable in order to let that be how it is. And that's why I think that is one of, at least in my perspective, one of the secrets I think is why it works, is that we are literally there for each other. Like, thick and thin, like, god awful stuff, we're there for each other. And we come out the other end smiling more.
Well, that's a pretty good answer. Yeah, I think that's a really significant thing that Karen mentioned. The fact that, you know, stuff that would normally drive people apart, it actually brings us closer. Like, because, you know, as a wise friend of mine once said, it can be easy for somebody to leave when times are tough, because I've seen that many times in my life. Many times. But, ironically, that's what brings us closer. And I think that's very rare to see nowadays. I know I don't see it a whole lot. And it's just, I'm just excited to see our friendship grow. I know it's only going to get stronger from here.
I hope so.
Oh, it will.
It also helps, like, I feel like I am going to touch on this, is that, like, as a society, like, the word soulmate is thrown around a lot, okay? But sadly, most people are like, oh, well, soulmate's a romantic thing, right? I've actually done a lot of research on this. Soulmate, the definition is just someone that you have a lot, like, you basically, your mirror images of the other. That's kind of what that means. So, yes, can you have a romantic soulmate? Absolutely. Definitely. It happened. Like, you can have a romantic soulmate. You can even end up marrying your soulmate. Or you can find your soulmate. It doesn't, like, I feel like your soulmate doesn't just have to be the person you're madly in love with. It's just a term for who's your mirror image. And, like, I'll never forget where I was when it just, like, slapped me across the face that Ryan was my best friend's soulmate. I was just sitting in my room and I was like, oh my god. It makes sense. It was like the light bulb went off. I was like, that's what it is. This is why this makes sense, because I've been kind of wondering, like, why is everything lining, like, what is this? Like, you know, like, I'm like, why is like, literally, we have, like, the amount of stuff we have in common outweighs this little, like, the little two things we don't like. But it was just crazy. And then when I brought it up to him, he was like, yeah, that makes sense. And so, yeah, like, to, like, find, like, your best friend's soulmate, and this goes to any of y'all in chat. Like, it could be your mom. Your soulmate could be your mom. Your soulmate could be your cat. I don't know. Your soulmate could be. It could be the person you just met buying groceries, or it could be your best friend that you met online and didn't think you'd be doing a podcast with them 2 years later. It's very special.
Yeah, and that's true. Like, if you even Google what a soulmate is, yeah, it doesn't have to be just like a husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. It can be just your best friend. Honestly, you just Google it, because I did do some research on it as well, and yeah, like, I can say with full confidence, yeah, Karen is my soulmate best friend, and I would not have it any other way.
Well, I would hope so. I mean, like, we jokingly say it, or like, you're stuck with me, but we kind of mean it. It's like, yeah, you can't get rid of family. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you can't.
And trust me, it's like, yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Cosmic Flare, welcome in.
What do we have here? Stuff.
It's actually good timing. We're through all the questions, almost an hour in. That's good timing.
I just want to say thanks for being here for me, especially because I just have a lot of stuff going on right now, and it's not been fun, and you've handled it, gracefully. I appreciate you.
Well, I appreciate you, always.
Even when I'm stupid?
You're not stupid. Never.
Well, are you sure?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure? I mean, I can be dumb sometimes.
No.
Okay.
Listen to your big brother.
Okay, alright. I'm listening.
Good. Because you're never stupid.
Well, neither are you.
I don't know.
No, you can't. No. The thing is, you're always stupid. The thing is, so are we.
I mean, technically, we do all have our dumb moments, but it's gonna happen. Nobody's perfect, right? Nobody's perfect.
You're perfect to me.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I think so.
No.
Why are you saying no for?
Because.
Oh, that's not very nice.
I'm kidding. You're perfect to me.
Hey. Uh-huh. And water is wet.
Well, it is. My husband's not stupid.
Yeah! Supportive husbands.
Well, I
Love it.
appreciate it.
You're not. You're like really smart. And you're funny. You're super funny.
Like, with my dad jokes.
No, you said things that have gotten me on the floor laughing.
Like what?
There's just things that you said that are just hilarious.
Yeah?
Yes.
Whatever, doof.
What?
What?
I don't know. You're doofinator.
You're Doofatron.
You're King Doof.
You're Queen Doof.
I mean, if the crown fits. Oh, excuse me, tiara.
Yeah, Tiara. That command has been working for a while, the dad jokes one. I don't know why.
We should get rid of it.
Get rid of it. I mean, if it's gonna do that, then
I guess we can open. We still have some time left. We can open the floor. If you guys want to ask any other bonus questions in chat, go ahead.
yeah, we got some time. So if you guys have any questions, of course, as long as they're appropriate.
Yeah, we don't want to answer your non-appropriate questions, or my brother will kill you.
Oh wow. Well, she said it.
I mean, don't act like you wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
Do either of you have a favorite sport? Ryan doesn't watch sports. No.
No.
Oh, no. No.
Karen's favorite sport's actually golf.
Dude, it is not golf. I like volleyball.
Volleyball? Wait, what?
Yeah, I play volleyball.
Oh, I knew that. Was that your favorite, though?
It's one of them. It's one of them, so that counts. I know what yours
I
is.
didn't know. Nobody knows what my favorite sport is.
Yeah, it is. It's
Never guess.
it's equestrian.
Yeah?
Yeah, is that? It's hockey. This dude is hockey, but it's kind of great.
Yeah. By the way, playoffs start next Saturday, so I'm looking forward to that.
Oh boy, we're gonna get. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh
This'll be
boy.
fun.
Oh boy.
You're gonna turn into a different person. I'm gonna be here for it.
Yep. That got dark.
But yeah,
I have a question that never gets answered. What is it, Lan?
I do like American football too, but like as far as like if I like a favorite, does Formula One count as a sport? I don't know. That's more racing. I don't know if they consider racing a sport. I don't know.
I think it is. I think they do count it as a sport.
If they made a Mario hockey game, we would never see him again. No.
I
He'd be in this room
wish.
forever.
Yeah, that command doesn't want to work for some reason.
Bruh. Bruh.
Remote server return code 500. Yep, whatever that means.
Also, I guess we can talk about the logo a little bit until we see a question. So the logo is very special. There are a lot of hidden things in that logo. It's not just, oh look, it's cute. It is cute, but there are symbols in it that are special to us.
Yeah, there's actually a lot going on in that logo.
There is. I bet Ryan's favorite is the same as my favorite part.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, it's you first.
My favorite part?
Yeah, like which symbol is your favorite?
The sun.
So the same as mine.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. What in God's name did that just type?
What is that? Good lord.
That hurts my head
atrocity in
looking at
chat.
that. What is that?
But yeah, the sun is special for a lot of reasons. Will we ever share? I don't know if we will.
I don't know.
No.
My question is this. You two are always happy to see me. My question is why? Lamb, because you're amazing.
Well, why not?
You're amazing.
Why not?
And I don't say it lightly.
I wouldn't be happy to see you. James, hello.
Hey, welcome in, James. Yeah, I don't know what the heck... What is happening in that command? It's a bunch of gibberish.
Hey, Rye.
What?
Love you.
Hey, Care Bear.
Yeah.
Love you too.
Yay. Oh, they fixed it. Look at
They
that.
fixed it. There you go.
They fixed. Yay! I was so desperate for that to work. So desperate.
I don't even know what the
But
problem
what?
was, but it's fixed now.
I don't know. I don't even know. Do you know? I don't know.
No, you guys, stop it. You're all amazing. Stop it.
Yeah, what's all this negativity? No, stop it. Knock it off. That's my job.
What? No.
What? Why are you knowing me for?
'Cause you're amazing.
Okay, Nutter Butter.
Nutter butter. You're nutter butter.
Yeah, you're a Nutter Butter.
You're the biggest nutter butter of them all.
You're the poster child for Nutter Butter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, wow.
Even though I never had one. What the heck? We have a
we'll
raid?
fix that.
Is this a raid?
I don't know.
What?
Brian.exe has stopped working. Well, let's mods, can we double check that one?
Yeah, just double check it.
Okay, she says it's real.
Checked it. Okay,
Yep.
so are we still doing what I said before?
I guess, go ahead.
Okay. If I can not click the wrong stuff, that'd be great.
Yeah, please don't.
Okay. I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Alright, so we got a raid screen up, so let us get the raid screen up, guys. Okay, we're back.
Wait.
We are back, and I need to get the music going. There. Alright, well, thank you for that, Ray Mario slash Gamers. I like how we just skipped some of your name there, but I do hope your stream went well. So what were you playing today? You're streaming Mario vs. Donkey Kong Remake. Oh, very nice.
Oh.
Very nice. I do hope that went well, Mario slash.
It went good.
No, Ross, you're amazing. Stop it.
Yeah.
You're all
Stop it.
amazing.
Yeah.
Be lurking. Sounds good, Cosmic.
You know who's amazinger? This guy.
That's you.
No, I'm not even doing anything.
Hey, you are. You're being amazing as usual.
I'm not doing anything.
You are.
What am I doing?
Well, first off, you're doing this podcast with me.
Yeah, it's the best. I love it.
By the way, guys, this is my first official podcast on my channel ever. Like, I know I called some streams podcasts in the past, but they weren't really podcasts. So, yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what's really surprising?
What?
I haven't seen one single comment being like, "Oh my God, Grande is live this early. What is happening?" or something like that.
Well, it just goes to show that everyone was so excited for this. Everyone's cool with it.
Like, I'm pretty sure this is the earliest I've ever started a stream. But it's
Well,
worth it.
I hope it's worth it.
It's more than worth it.
Oh, of course, Rob. There we go. Okay, there's your one.
Grande
There
is
you
live
go.
this early. What's happening? No, you're amazing, Ross. I'll keep saying it. I'll keep saying it.
Also, yesterday was National Sibling Day, and we didn't even know it.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Until I was, like, on the internet, and I was like, wait, what? And I did do something special without even realizing it, okay? I did that thing I did first before I realized what it was. I guess you know what? You can talk about it. It's fine. I'll let you share.
Do you want me to?
Sure, why not?
You mean the thing that you sent me, right?
Yeah.
Basically, she sent me, it's pretty much a letter, like through email. That's basically what it was. It was a letter. And it's very lengthy. I'm not going to read all of that, because it's pretty long. But she did that before we realized it was National Sibling Day. And it's just like, so the letter is basically just like pretty much a journey of our friendship and how it's, you know, gotten to this point. But yeah, she did that like before we realized it was National Sibling Day. I was like, what? You can't make it up.
Yeah. But I did win yesterday.
For now.
I did win. I did win.
For now.
I won. Because I won.
For
I
now.
mean, you didn't. What are you saying for now for? What is this for now? What are you up to?
You have to wait and see.
What do you mean? I don't like waiting.
Well, you're gonna have to wait.
But why?
Because
But why?
good things come to those who wait.
That's dumb.
This is just dumb.
He's up to something.
No, I'm not. I said nothing.
When is the next episode? Sebastian, we're aiming for every 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, we didn't even mention that. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna be doing these every 2 weeks. So I guess we can talk about this now. So the plan as of now for these podcasts, it's gonna be once every 2 weeks. I don't know if it's gonna be every other Thursday. I guess we can talk about that. But the plan right now is to have them all aired on my channel for now. That might change in the future. So that's gonna be the plan for that every 2 weeks.
Yay. Question, can you please let Karen win? Yeah, Ryan.
Yeah, I did let her win. For now.
Okay.
Hey, thank you for the lurk, Cosmic and James. You're due.
But you should always let me win.
No.
But why not?
Sometimes.
But why not all the time?
I mean, I could.
Yeah.
Rabbit Dude, welcome in.
At me? What'd I do?
Because you're funny.
Am I?
You are.
Okay. But you are too.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Be nice to your little sister. I always am.
For the most part. Is there a moment when you truly thought you were the winner? Yeah, it's all the time.
The birds on the layout are very adorable. Yeah, and again, everything you see on the main the layout, the logo, and the name of the podcast, that was all done by Puff.
Maybe gosh, excuse me?
Oh.
I am nice to him all the time.
No, she is. Oh, look, there's Hawk.
Speaking of, hi Hawk, welcome in. But guys, it's literally kind of in our job description that we tease each other mercilessly. It's in the paperwork.
Yeah, we do it all the time, so.
Yeah, like it's in the fine print that exists somewhere.
Done by Puff. Yeah, Puffton. Puffton was the one that made the layout.
Yeah, the one yeah.
And the logo.
But yeah, thanks for all your questions, Hawk. We answered them. You'll have to go back and watch.
Yeah, paperwork.
Yeah, the paperwork. Imagine being nice to your... Well, it's not just you. He's not just my YouTube brother. He's my brother.
Yeah, like we've been with each other IRL, so.
That's another thing I didn't... I can touch on this real quick because we do need to find a raid target. Is that we had this conversation. YouTube doesn't define our friendship anymore. It is so much more than that. Yes, do we both enjoy it and do it? Yeah, but it's not what defines what connects us, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like it's obviously significant because that's how we met, but that's right now that's nowhere near like the main thing. Like as far as our friendship goes. But yeah, it's important obviously because that's how we met, but yeah, we're not just YouTube buddies.
No.
It is...
How'd the song work out? Oh, everybody loved it. It's great. It played in the beginning.
Yeah, the song is amazing. Again, so the song that you guys heard at the beginning, that was by Hawk. Hawk made that, and it's amazing. Have either of you played any VR games before?
I have one. I don't like VR. I get claustrophobic really easy, and I get freaked out. I'm not even joking. I can't have the helmet on too long.
I never have, but I want to try one someday.
So, shall we find a raid target? We're gonna end in like a few minutes, but you want to find a raid target if there are any?
Yeah, I never ended this time, so I have no clue who's live. Let's see. Well, I see one who I have legit never rated because I'm never able to rate them.
Okay, we should just do them.
1 sec. Yeah, they should be going for a while. Okay, I think you'll be okay with it. I just want to DM you first.
Okay.
I think you'll be okay with this, though.
Okay.
Okay, I DM you the name.
Okay. Oh, on the other thing, Discord.
Yeah, on Discord.
Oh, wait, really? You've never Oh, okay.
Nope,
okay,
I'm pretty sure I haven't.
Or it's just been like forever, but yes, let's do them.
Alright, sounds good. So do you want the,
Alright,
the usual hashtag?
Sibling raid? Yeah, we can do that.
Is it?
Are you sure? Because it's on your channel. I don't want to like impose or anything. If you want to just have the credit.
No, it's, you're part of it.
Well, like, are you yeah, I know, but it's on your channel, like I said, and if you know, I'm not even streaming it.
No, we're not doing a Grande raid. I was gonna say Dibbling raid, yeah. Puff just said that. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, Puff again with the geniusing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So Dibbling raid?
The Diblings raid.
Dibbling raid. Alright, let's do it. So I'm going to get that redirect set up. They take forever to do this.
And also, just so it's pretty easy to remember, the podcast, as long as we can help it, will always be at the same time.
Yeah, so I don't know for sure if we're going to do it every second Thursday, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Alright, redirect is good to go. Alright, I got that all set up, so I'm ready.
Yay.
Alright, well, I would say this went pretty well.
I think it went awesome.
Sounds like a plan.
I mean, I got to do a podcast with my best friend, my big brother. Kind of my day made, just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to complain. Doing a podcast with my favorite person. And obviously it won't be the last time. Obviously.
Well, I think, obviously, the reception of this was very good, so I don't think this will be a one-off thing, for sure.
No, it was. I think one more thing I should mention. If you guys have any ideas for stuff you want us to talk about, definitely let us know.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Maybe you can create a new channel in the Discord, podcast episode ideas.
I could do that.
Appropriate ones.
Appropriate, yes. Alright, well, I think that's pretty much it. It's a solid...
Thank you guys so much for...
trying to read the
Thank you guys so
number.
much for being here. It's always a little nerve-wracking when you do something different, but needless to say, you guys showed up in the droves. Thank you guys for all of your amazing questions. And I'm just gonna say thank you guys so much for just supporting our friendship in general. Like, I love this dude. Like, he's my big brother forever. Dibbling forever. Like, he means the absolute kind of world to me. So be able to just have an excuse to, like, hang out with him, I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can never get tired of this girl, ever. Like, she is literally my best friend, and if I am going to do a podcast with somebody, I would choose her first. I'm just going to say. So, this is a lot of fun, and just thank you all so much for being so supportive. And, I can't wait for the next one. Honestly.
Me too.
So, before... What?
Never mind, you go first.
I was just gonna... There are a few shoutouts I have to give here before we end. So,
yes.
I do want to thank Mario Slash with the raid. We also had a membership come in. I don't even know when this happened. It was before the stream started from Twilight. So thank you for becoming an Ultra Beast. I don't know when that happened, but it was before the stream. So there was that, and there was also the 10 gifted memberships from Ash and the 4-month milestone from iPro Habby. So I do appreciate that, guys. Alright, so I think that is it. Now here we go with the hashtag again.
Do we have any, like, something catchy to say at the end? I don't think we do.
We didn't really talk about that, did we? Huh. I mean, I got one. It still sounds stupid, but I got one.
Oh, yeah, you do? Let's hear it.
We're Diblings forever, and we're gonna keep on dibbling and dabbling.
I have to remember how to say that, but yeah, I love that one.
There you go.
That's great. Okay, so I'll have to write that down because I'm not gonna remember it. But yeah, exactly what he said. I love it.
Alright, there you go.
Follow us on the raid, guys.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do, I'm not gonna flip to an ending screen. So we're gonna stay on this one. We're gonna end on this layout here. So I'll just put the link in the chat in a minute here, and then we'll go on the raid. So one last time, guys, I just want to thank you all so much for coming out. And again, different start time, way different start time. Something new, and this went very well. Honestly, no complaints. This was perfect. And again, getting to do a podcast with my favorite person next to me, I couldn't ask for anything better. So thank you again so much, guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Alright. Also, a quick reminder, I will be live again tomorrow, usual time, 2:30 EST, with the solo Fampy run, so look out for that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think that is all I want to say. I think we're good?
Yes, Dibbling raid once. Yes, Dibbling raid once, and we're gonna head over right now.
Alright. Alright, thank you all so much for being here, guys. I'll see you in the next one.
You guys have a great day.